Welcome to Tuscaloosa, Alabama, where titles are won, legends are made, and fields are named after them. Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. Maybe you need a little caffeine, or maybe the sheer energy of this matchup will keep you wide awake, as we know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Alabama about to kick off to get this game underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Wake Forest offense is on the field for the first time today. And as we watch this wide receiver come onto the field, when you have a dude like this, you find ways to get him the ball over and over again, no matter what the defense tries to take away.
Yeah, because the defense can't win. Whether you double team him, we're still going to win. And they're going to give him the ball on quick passes. They're going to throw it deep, and they're going to take advantage of him every opportunity they can. They will feed him. They will feature him because he's just that good.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. The Demon Deacons will try to pin them back with the punt. Makes a move. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. So Alabama's offense will take the field for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
The back goes in motion. Fighting off the defender. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Now the play fake. Finds his target down the middle. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the right. He's got it on the move. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. The play will stand. Gets open down the middle. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. He'll do it himself. Fighting for the goal line, and the ball's out. Oh, the offense very fortunate to fall on that football.
Man, this offense, man, they look good. They looked great last week, obviously putting up huge numbers. Again this week, coming out the gates in the first quarter with the scoring drive. This offense is putting the college football world on notice.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays, and they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. Power football with the run. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks for the first down. And the Demon Deacons headed quickly to the line.
And here we go. If you're an offense, you've got to get that ground game going so you can have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback, Palmer, and let him make some plays down the field later on.
Yeah, exactly. And coming into this game, this offense knew they were going to have to some way, somehow, at least establish a semblance of a running game for exactly what you just said. You got to be able to use play-action pass later in this game to get some explosive plays down the field, and it's a play like that we just saw, which can help them get that goal.
On third down, he drops to throw. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be fourth down. The Demon Deacons will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll bring it back. It's Boone. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Smashes through.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Fires to the tight end. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back looking for room. These two conferences largely share the same geographic footprint. The ACC loves it when they can take down a team from the SEC.
And we see these two conferences play each other oftentimes early in the season, late in the season. David, think about Clemson, South Carolina, Florida, Florida State. These players have a lot of familiarity with one another.
And this already matters so much to these kids because they grew up in the same area a lot of times, like Reese was talking about with the footprint. But how about in the past, too? When your undefeated league champion gets left out of the playoff for an SEC team, a little more fuel for the fire.
He's looking for a man on second down. Got his man quickly. And they do a really good job, not as easy as it looks, to get those blocks. And he picks up the first down. The run to the left. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. Spits it out to the back. Got it on the run. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. Alabama comes to the line with a first and goal. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Touchdown, Crimson Tide! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
Nice throw, nice catch, and I think we're going to see and hear a lot of that guy to that guy. A touchdown catch in game 1, now a touchdown catch in game 2. They're going to continue to find that playmaker throughout this season.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. A 69-yard touchdown drive, and they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Quickly complete. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. And the Demon Deacons want to crank the tempo. The play-action fake. Getting some heat. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Now looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 26. He wants to throw it. Fires to the wideout. And he intercepts it. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
most defenses are lucky if you have one good covering corner. Fewer are lucky if you have two. They've got three DBs, three corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country. And you saw it on that last play coming away with it.
Here comes that Alabama offense. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama! And they take it in for 6 more points.
I tell you what, this offense, man, we got a small sample size. We only had one game where they were unbelievable last game, but another score early in this football game. This offense is looking like a force to be reckoned with.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Syracuse picked a bad day to have a bad day. The once proud tradition Dick McPherson built here in central New York, we're a long way from that right now. They're trailing by 14 to Georgia. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day. Nice.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Off play action. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Grabbed in the middle. It's Soto. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The Demon Deacons line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. From the gun. Give on the inside. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10. Finds his man. It's Boone. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. Going up top on first down. They're working that left side. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down. On 2nd down, he'll fire. Finds his back in the middle. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. The Tide trying to pay off this red zone trip. And he's brought down after a nice game. This defense has been gashed, and they are backed up again with a 1st and goal. Snap in the shotgun. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
I think defenses sometimes get frustrated and you want to get blitz happy and because you give up yards. In this day and age, you're going to give up yards. Who cares? This is the area you got to bow up. Nice job on first down stopping them. A couple more downs here to stay aggressive.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. Able to get a couple on the play. He's down at the 9. 3rd and goal from way back there. From the gun, wants to pass. Moves away as he feels pressure. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Great timing by the defense there. Obviously, the offense has the ball in the red zone, and you're trying to create a negative play to back them up. They do that with the sack, and if they're now going to try a field goal, that's going to be a little more work for the kicker.
They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. And he'll try to knock it through from 33 yards out. Between the uprights, it's good. And that will extend their lead even further. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. On the ground, it's Soto. Good surge up front. Give him 4 out to the 18.
And it's just simple. Simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Demon Deacons will punt this one away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Fair catch, called for and made. Here comes that Alabama offense. That last drive was a long one, Jesse. They'd like this time to pay it off with a touchdown instead of a field goal.
No doubt, Reese. They had a lot of good stuff going that last drive. Need to get a tutty up on the board here to extend that lead, Dave.
And I think you definitely want a touchdown, but if you put another long drive together, get points, multiple possessions in a row, start to let those body blows add up and wear this defense out.
The give to the tailback. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Makes his connection. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Offense set on 1st down. From the gun, the running back has it. Gives him a little shake, and he's got some room. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. Unloads it left. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown time! These guys wanted to make a statement. Statement has been delivered.
It's your job to stop them. Oh, don't run the score up. Well, do something about it. The defense has to step up and make plays. Obviously, they're not willing to do that, so just keep running plays and keep scoring.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. Maybe they learned something from their opening script of plays, David, but other than that, this has been an abject disaster.
And I think they learned what not to do. I mean, this has been an abject disaster. They haven't done anything right. Offense, defense. Palmer, this one's ugly, and it's still early.
Yeah, I'd normally say, well, it's first quarter, just don't worry about it, there's time, but this is the worst start you possibly could have had. So they need to score a touchdown right here.
They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. The Demon Deacons come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Lofts one high and deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. They keep attacking through the air. Got his man.
Such a great job on the defense winning on early downs. What does that mean? Now it means third and long. Third and long now to dime packages, to nickel packages. I'm taking linebackers off the field and bringing on DBs to really cover more guys, have more speed on the field.
And the Demon Deacons will line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. On the move, it's Boone. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. He'll come out throwing on first down. Got his man down the middle. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. A new set of downs after the completion. He leaves it with his back. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Looking left. And the pass hits, picked off. Trying to take it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
Well, the defense comes away with the pick there with their nickel personnel. And I think moving forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel on the field, you want to run the ball against it because you got smaller guys out there. Or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens outside when you have tight ends flexed on the perimeter, bigger bodies blocking smaller guys.
A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. He'll keep it himself. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. Line is set on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll try to do it himself. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the second quarter. It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41. He's looking to throw it. They're bringing heat. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Back to work on 2nd and 10 from the 41 after that last incompletion. Going for it all. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Demon Deacons will send out the punt unit. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. Running back searching for a hole. Just never gives you a clean shot at him as he gets out to the 28. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. He's looking to throw. Got his man. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Trying play action. Fires to the right. He's got it. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. 2nd and 10 here. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. Snapped it in the shotgun. He's got his man in the back of the end zone, but he was a little too far out of the back. It's incomplete. And they can't quite hook up trying to make a completion in the back corner of the end zone. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. They've gotten right on the cusp of the end zone. They still need 2 yards. Will they try to bang it in with a run or go over the top? Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. The offense trying to find a way on 4th and goal from the 2. Pressure coming. They get to him as he throws. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Bama!
These are the plays that you look back on tape, and everybody's like, nice work, nice toughness, QB. To stand in there, know you're going to get blasted, but hold on to the ball until the guy comes open, feed him, and get the 6.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Minnesota delivered a statement victory that's going to be celebrated in Minneapolis for some time. And if this team's not careful, it could become a football school again like it was back in the 1930s and 40s. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way. But I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. He'll pull it on the read. Got enough for the first. On the move at the 30. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Found a little space, and he's got forward to the 35. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Feeling some heat. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. And the Demon Deacons send out the punt unit. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Off the play fake on first down. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Quarterback strolling away from heat. At the 40, there he goes. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Caught behind the line. It's Boone. They get him down after he makes the catch. They need the 40 to convert here on 3rd down. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Floats it out in space.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You've set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They knock him down right there. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. Their pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Demon Deacons decide to punt it away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Got it in stride inside the 20. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
And these offenses getting a rhythm. They're hard to stop. Already up early. Got a short field. Take advantage of it, too. Get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. They'll see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. Got the quick completion. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Running game worked on 1st down. Let's see if they go back to it on 2nd down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground, he's got it again. Stuffed, almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. Didn't get much on 1st down, it's 2nd and 9. They'll leave it with him. Sweet cut there. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. And the Demon Deacons are marching down the field. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And this guy has some shiftiness to him, and he showed it off to the defense after picking up a few. 2nd and 1, and they're going to make him line up to defend the pass. 4 wideouts, 2 on either side. A strike downfield. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. He's got it on the right. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Not much room. He gets 1 down to the 7. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They'll try to get it through the air. He's got it. And he wanted the score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2. The Demon Deacons have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal for this offense. They're going to run it. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Wake Forest. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
On to attempt the try. blitz the uprights. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes that Alabama offense. They'll give it to the back. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. Nothing but green ahead. And that tackle almost certainly saved the touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain.
You want to know why this offense runs the football a lot? Because you got a guy that's top 5 in college football in rushing. You give him the football, and he'll continue to make plays. I imagine they're going to keep feeding him because he keeps putting up productive numbers.
And that one is why offenses are hungry for big, big plays. They've got it 1st and 10, threatening inside the 30. Grabs it in the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. He's got his man. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. They really got this offense humming. Just the 4th play of the drive, and it's 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Alabama!
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You could tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. Movement here from the tight end. They'll go to the ground. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Trying to beat him to the corner on the right. Still running at the 40. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Leaves it with the running back.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose. 3rd and short coming here right from the midfield stripe. Working that left side now. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and short. 6th play of the drive coming up. Looking for space, it's Soto. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the 1st down. And the Demon Deacons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the give to the back. They make the tackle after he gets 2 down to the 25. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw. It's on target and complete. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the 1st down. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. They'll put the tight end in motion. The give to the back. He'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Keep it on the ground. They knock him down after a pickup of 4 balls. at the 9-yard line. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. Field goal is good. Well, they got 3 back, but that's about all you can say about it. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. Finds a man on the right. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. He's going to pass. Moving out of the pocket. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front. They won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
Big first down sack for the defense brings up second down. He's looking to throw. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. The pressure on him, and the quarterback goes down, and that's how we'll wrap up the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Tuscaloosa. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. An offensive showcase, yes, but it's been those dynamic running backs who have set the pace. I'm curious to find out if this ground and pound approach is going to continue into the second half, or if one of those defenses will actually show some pride. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in T-Town.
The Demon Deacons will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. After the filthy move, he's got room. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. He wants to throw. Takes the easy one to the back. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. This offense has a second down play. Finds his big tight end. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Hit the afterburners, kid. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn
tied. And the punishment has been extended.
Another nice drive put together. And this offense through 2 weeks, man, they look legit. This team's about to be 2-0. All of their dreams in front of them. This team looks like a national championship contender.
Lining up to add another.
Is on for the extra point.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Michigan left little doubt. You know, this version of the maize and blue can hang with any of the teams of the past. And remember, this is a program with multiple national titles. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But, boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. They'll try the run. Tackled, but he has a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack.
And I'm putting that one in my back pocket. I'm going to start it. I'm going to highlight it. That blitz came home. We are going to need that down the road, and I'll be ready to call that one.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on 2nd and long. He's looking to throw. Get it out on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass. It just never developed. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. And the Demon Deacons are moving quickly down the field. The give on the inside.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
He'll do it himself. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? Looking to throw for it. Throws to the wideout. Oh, that slithered right through his fingers and would have been his 2nd interception of the game. Instead, it's 4th down. And the ball will bounce it to 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes that Alabama offense. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, you know, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down. They'll run behind the big guys on the right. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Wide open downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Let me tell you, this senior quarterback can flat fit it in a tight window. It's complete to the left. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab on the left. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Line getting set on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Lets it fly deep downfield. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. This third down play more than manageable from the 24. Can the defense stand tall? Touchdown, Bama! And the route is on. He can find the end zone. Now 60 career touchdown catches.
I mean, that is just silly that this guy is always finding ways to get in the end zone. Like, you know they want to take him away. He is the focal point. 60 touchdowns, you know they're going to throw it to him. Palmer keeps making plays.
And, David, throughout his career, we've seen defenses try everything to stop this guy. They bracketed him, double coverage, man coverage, zone coverage. It doesn't matter. He's the ultimate weapon. 60 touchdown catches is so good.
And they did tack on the extra point. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
66. Wake Forest, 10.
On the move from inside his 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. They'll run it from the gun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They go right back to him. Weaves his way ahead and gets 5 out to the 18-yard line. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. He'll keep it himself. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. The Demon Deacons will punt it away on 4th down. He'll try to really get into this one. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. They'll run play action. Fires to the wideout. And the ball is intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it, squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time. But you always, always remember your first interception. He'll always remember this moment.
Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. He'll pull it on the read. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. They'll run the toss. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Backing up on the first 2 plays now to try to throw it in drive on 3rd down. Looking to throw. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
And it's been a long day. I mean, there's not much to point out that this offense has done well. They're behind huge, and they got no shot if they can't somehow find a way to protect their quarterback.
And the Demon Deacons will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Here comes that Alabama offense. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Flips it out in the flat. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Bunch formation trying to spring a guy free. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. He wants to throw here on second down. It's complete to the right. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. Alabama rolling quickly downfield, set up with another first down. Here's the handoff. Nice move to keep running. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. They'll give it to him again. They make the stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. Quickly complete. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
Brings up second down.
Hand off from the shotgun. Oh, what a move! He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stops.
And this offense has got it all working, right? It's just been tough. This defense is on its heels, can't figure it out. A bunch of plays in a row now, a bunch of success. This offense is doing what they want to do, how they want to do it. Defense is going to need to do something different to try to mix up this rhythm.
They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Now on second and goal. He's looking to throw. Now adjusting. Touchdown, Crimson Tide! And the pummeling has started. And at this point, they're just rubbing their noses at it.
There's nothing positive to be able to take away from this. You got beat down, you move on to the next game, start working on the next opponent. This one's over.
Ready to try the point after.
On for the extra point.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Washington had an impressive showing at home, and to do it with some of the legends of the past there, Mark Brunell, Napoleon Kaufman, and Lincoln Kennedy, what a special victory. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Looking to move it through the air. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. The Demon Deacons will have it 1st and 10. After run, now throw. Finds the tight end. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, the inside give. Trying to impose their will on the ground as he stopped after a 5-yard pickup to the 33. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The give from the gun. Knocked down at the 29 after a pickup of 4. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Got him downfield. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. And the Demon Deacons have taken it inside the 20. They move the tight end all over. Leaves it with the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Finds his big tight end. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Into the house. Touchdown, Demon He'll try to tack on one more. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. They go 83 yards on the drive, and they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Reads it, fires complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Final minute now of the third quarter. Off the play fake. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll loft one deep down the left side. It's complete. A huge pickup. Touchdown, Alabama! And the stomping has commenced. Well, I'm not sure who was closer to the receiver there, the defensive backs or us here in the booth.
That was great execution on offense. Receiver wins the route one-on-one, shows off his speed, gets himself wide open. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that ball. Nice job.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. Pocket starts to collapse. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after him.
Let's see if they can get out of their own way on 2nd and long from the 8. He's looking to throw. They're trying to get to it. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Gets it out quickly. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. The Demon Deacons come to the line with a new set of downs. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. He's looking to throw it. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. This time it's complete. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. Throws to the wideout. Working that left side. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets them a first at the 29. Give to the running back. They make the stop, and he got work done on the ground, picking up 6 to the 23. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. To the ground with the back. Discards a man. They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2. Do they have another third down conversion in the bag? Already 2 for 2 on this drive. It's 3rd and 2. They're working that left side. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a man. He's got it on the run. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They want to run this quarterback. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Touchdown, Demon Deacons! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Once the game reaches this point, you start thinking ahead and how you can find something positive to take into the next game.
Dang right. Keep the offense rolling. Try to find some plays that I can use throughout this season that I can have some more success, or I guess have success. I haven't had a lot of success today, but I'm looking for the future.
And he added the extra point. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes that Alabama offense. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the first down. Offense in a split backfield. They'll ride the hot hand. Runs through a tackle. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and short. Pre-snap motion quarterback trying to get a read. Snagged in the middle. It's Boone. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down.
When you play zone coverage and you got a wide receiver that's a beast, it becomes very, very difficult. Got to make sure I play physical and maybe even shade the side of the wide receiver having a lot of success.
From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Here's a quick throw out to the left. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And they'll come to the line just needing a few chain links for a first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Tackle is made after the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive.
Brings up 2nd down.
Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Fires left. Got it!
Well, it really just feels like they are trying to make a statement to everybody in college football. They've got a lead, they've got it late, and they are still putting it on.
Touchdown time! And the beatdown has ensued.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming in this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
PAT unit on the field.
On for the extra point.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Syracuse picked a bad day to have a bad day. The once proud tradition Dick McPherson built there in central New York, we're a long way from that right now.
Comes out throwing on first down. Gets it to the back. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Offense in a bunch formation. Looking to go up top on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's looking for an open man on second down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. They come to the line facing third and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. And the Demon Deacons will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, and how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. From the gun, to give, looking for room. At the 40, there he goes. Touchdown, Bama! And the punishment has been extended. What an explosive eruption into the end zone by this running back.
And this back does it a lot, that he makes big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw it. But it starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
Getting set for the point after.
For the extra point.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And what a way to finish things off with that 51-yard touchdown run. Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll throw it on first down. He's got the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. And here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Steps away. He'll pull it down. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Gets it out fast. At the 45, on his way. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. Going up top on first down. Firing deep. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Quickly to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. On third down, going up top. Fires to the tight end. He'll come through on third down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. The Demon Deacons have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. On second down, they'll take to the air. With the catch, it's Pope. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Demon Deacons are threatening in the red zone. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. And he keeps it himself. A good decision there, and it gives this offense a first down. Bunch formation for these receivers. Power football with the run. Bust through behind his pad. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. The option look. Now the toss.
And now a big third down coming up. Down multiple possessions. This is one, Palmer, I'm looking for 6. I'm not trying to kick a field goal. I want to cut into this lead with a touchdown.
No, you got to have it. And also...
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And that is just what you want. You get a first-and-goal situation defensively, and you can get a sack and get a good loss, put them out of an easy running situation. Nice job by the defense.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. Fires to the end zone. Got it. And he won't be able to get in as the defense gets him down at the 1. They've moved it right to the edge, and they need 1 more yard for the touchdown on 3rd down. I'm sorry you're unlikely to win today, but here's a fabulous parting gift. A late touchdown. In a lot of losses, you just want to burn the tape. You don't want to watch it. But I think there are some things that they can take into next week from this performance.
No doubt. Offense is about finding your rhythm, finding your groove, what you do well. And you can tell, at least now, starting to get a little something going, and maybe you can build on.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Right down the boulevard. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Here he comes with the return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes that Alabama offense. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Rides to the back. Shakes off the tackler. Nice move to pick up yardage. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. Looks like Alabama will pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the ground game. Oh, what a spin. And more yards after contact. Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And with that score, you start to get excited because you can feel the momentum starting off 2-0. I mean, you got to finish this one off, but there's a great chance you're going to. But this season has started just like you've wanted it to. Now just keep climbing. See how high we can get in these rankings.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And he caps things off with a scintillating 68-yard scoring run. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. He'll start this drive firing. He's right on target. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter what type of X's and O's they're out there executing, David. Jimmy's and the Joes, they're just not as good as the opponent today.
And as an athlete, it sometimes hits you in the face, and it stinks, but you're not good enough. And today, they were not good enough. And I'm going to do the best I can to try to flush this down the toilet and not...
Oh, look out. There he goes. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. And, Jesse, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but you might as well start with a chunk play.
Well, you got to start somewhere, Reese. It's been tough going. for this offense all game long. They find themselves in a hole, but I love the aggressive nature. Keep taking shots. Keep trying to claw your way back into this one.
The Demon Deacons will snap it on 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a space. Tight end finds a soft spot. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. On 1st down, here comes this offense. He's going to pass. Trying to get to him. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. And now on 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Fires deep toward the end zone. And the pass will be incomplete, looking for a little window dressing at the end, but the ball game is over. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.